I was born in Turlock, California in 1960 and pretty much lived my entire life in the Central Valley. I think I got married in 85, had a couple kids. I never felt that we were poor, never felt that we were rich, just average middle-class folks, you know. I drove a truck for about 25 years, and I ended up with this cancer in 2008. You go through the ups and downs of why me. And then you come to a point where you get over all that and just accept it. And I've accepted it by that's the cards I was dealt. My window here stays open 24/7. I do not close it. I watch the sun rise every morning. And when I can see the sun rise, I know I've made it another day. I live by a day-to-day basis. You know, sometimes when I get out on the scooter, I'll go way out and about and sit under the trees and sit in the shade. And, you know, you listen to the wind rustle through the trees and stuff. And it's also a good time to reflect. It took getting cancer to kind of see some of the bad choices you make in your life. I was always trying to make an extra buck, worked a lot of overtime, took a lot of extra loads. She wanted me to be there beside her. And I do miss that. I miss just laying with somebody at night. If I had it all over to do again, I wouldn't work as much as I did because in the end, the money really wasn't worth it. I could have spent more time with my family. When my dad passed away, he was in the hospital and I was under the assumption that he was going to come home the next day. Well, I went home because I was going to go to work the next day. I got a phone call about 11:45 at night. My wife told me my dad had passed away. And that irritated me to the point because there were questions I was going to ask him. My son, he's only called me once since I've been up here. And I think if my son doesn't talk to me, I think he's going to end up feeling the same way I did. I tend to show little emotion up until the time when I got cancer. Then I changed. I don't have time for the small stuff. I'm not going to argue and bicker over some minor BS, you know. I hope I have time to say some of the things or ask some of the questions I want to ask before it's too late.